What's up,
What?
everybody? And welcome back to the Reality Kingdom, where we put the real in reality.
What the hell was that?
Period.
Pharaoh, I'm not playing with you.
You like that? You ever been whooped before, but like by somebody you want to be whooped by? Uh-oh.
Are you done?
I put it down. I literally put it down.
Good. Okay, because we were not starting like this, baby. We were not starting like this.
Alessandro, please.
You need to control your damn self.
So if y'all were here, first of all, y'all should have been there last night.
Girl, who's y'all?
For our Survivor.
I'm the only one here, girl. No one is tuned in.
It's somebody. Post in the chat if you're here, even if you've never posted in the chat before. Please, is anybody here? Is this thing on? Is this thing recording?
The girls do. The girls don't care about Survivor Borneo, and I get it. Hold on, I'm here.
Okay, we got one person in it. We got two people.
Period.
Don't do him or them. Don't do they, them, or him. Okay. Period.
And I get it, y'all. We gonna run through this season. Everyone who's down for the ride, thank you for being down for the ride. We're gonna get through this season, and then next season is 21. So we're gonna have a little bit more fun.
They don't like that
either. They don't like 21.
They hate Nicaragua. You heard them in the chat the other day. They was like, "Ooh, not Nicaragua." That
only a few people said that.
Okay, I hope the rest of y'all like Nicaragua because that's what's next.
I hope y'all Nicaragua is good.
Maybe they don't like it because Nyanka quit. It's kind of like
Brenda on Nicaragua. Girl, we get the origin of the Purple Kelly edit.
That's not a good edit. Connor says
don't iconic.
Don't have it in me to rewatch Borneo, but loving the podcast. That's what I was trying to tell the girls on the Survivor rewatch. I was like, y'all don't gotta watch the episode for real. Like, I know that's what we usually do, but like, you don't have to watch it. Just watch us. Is this not entertaining? Are you not entertained?
No, not this time.
What movie is that from, Lee? You got it. You got it. You've never seen it before. Granted. Gladiator.
Breaking.
It's like a very iconic.
Who's breaking up?
You. Shout out to Rudy. Rudy's here, y'all. Everybody's saying Q is 100% on the cast. Oh my God.
I'm breaking up.
Oh my God. Hello? Is it me or him, chat? You know we never really know. Damn, now, what if it was me? Well, I guess we will wait a little bit. I think we could wait. We could have a patient moment of silence. Moment of silence for Q being on the cat. Oh, it said neither of y'all was off for real. Maybe it was just on our side. It's crazy because the device we use, it's like it doesn't tell you who's fucking up at all. Lee, they said it was just on our end. On their end, neither of us was off. That's so annoying because we can't tell. We cannot tell. But real quick, Rudy says,
the girls popping up in the chat. Hey, y'all.
Q is right. They here, bitch. Because you was coming for them. Q is 100% on the Survivor 50 cast. What do we think of that?
I'm not here for it. I just feel like Survivor 50. For me, Survivor 50, I was thinking like icons. I really was. So today, when they said that most of the new era people was cut, I know a lot of people was mad. I was not.
Thank God.
Think for this to be Survivor 50, and I think also for CBS itself, like I heard that CBS was the main ones that did it. And it makes sense. This is the 50th season of Survivor. Like, I don't think there's any reality TV show that's ever been on for like 50 fucking seasons. So this is huge. Why would you not want the big names? And I'm a hypocrite, so I can't say they shouldn't bring Boston Rob and Tony when I know damn well I wouldn't care if we got Parvati, Sandra, or Suri again.
Real.
So my only thing is I hope we don't get like a chunk of people we already know. Like if they get 6 to 7 of the cast, I would not mind. I just need it to be spread out a little bit more. If I'm being honest, if this is supposed to be an iconic Survivor 50 season, there's only like a few people from the new era I would have wanted. And if Q was on that list,
he wasn't one
if
of them.
Rome was on that list, I'm sorry, I didn't need it. I did not motherfucking need it.
But my thing is, Q is still Q is one of the three, is what Streets have been saying. Streets have been saying
I don't get that at all.
And I think if there were three, Q wasn't even 10, 11, 12, or 13 on my list. The only people who deserve to be on this sex season from the new era are winners, which Q is not, or Shan, which Q is not. That's it.
I just feel like what is the category? I just feel like what is the category of the fucking like season? Right. I need to know what is the thing of the season?
What's the top? I just feel like in the hands of fans, but what is the real?
Are we getting Parvati? I feel like one of us is breaking up.
We not. It's just a little bit off.
But you delayed.
So keep talking. You are too.
But we're delayed. You delayed for me.
You're delayed for me too.
Girl, I can't.
Or maybe I'm just delayed for you. It's okay though. But yes, it's crazy. I don't know what they're gonna do. Personally, for me, I don't know.
I know a lot of people. Oh,
what?
I know a lot of people have certain like faves and stuff like that. I just don't think Q is a fave of mine. I think a lot of people in Survivor 50 in New Era Survivor should not be on Survivor 50. Like I even love Genevieve. I don't think Genevieve should be on the list. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, like a lot of the new era people, to me, haven't earned a status to be on whatever Survivor 50 is supposed to be, unless they're gonna do a game changer thing, which is stupid to me. I don't want fucking Haley Ford on the same beach as Sari, and that's what I would feel like if Q is there. I'm like, why is Q here with Tony, motherfucking Bossa Rob, and Parvati? That's not gonna make sense to me. It's not going to make sense. I think the only person from New Era Survivor that could step up to legends in preseason is Shan. The real problem is they should have had a returnee season with only New Era before. That way we can establish big names that should be on there. Because I see a lot of New Era names that, no shade, should even be on a regular All-Star season. So I don't understand why people want them on Survivor 50. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion, but I don't need that many New Era people personally. I really, really do not.
I've been saying it since season 42 when we started covering Survivor that they should have do a 49 should have been All-Stars for the new era, and then 50 should have immediately been Legends or whatever they're going to do for 50. When I thought 50 was actually going to be because they made it seem like it was going to be second chances in a way, like no one who's played multiple times. If that's what they were doing, it made more sense to do people from the new era, I guess. But they're not even doing that. So there should be no one from the new era. Even the three they kept, they shouldn't have kept those three because, like they said, Streets are saying Q is one of the three. You're wasting a spot. That could be anybody. I would take Haley Ford over Q. At this point, why is it Q?
And the thing is, not even. Let's stop shitting on Q. Rome. And
I'm sorry. Are we in
Q on the castle where Jesse would be insane? Q over
literally because apparently they denied. Apparently Jesse and Carolyn got dropped. Why is Q on and not Jesse or Carolyn? Because there is a hierarchy of people who could be on hypothetically. Q's not even on that list. Q better not be on, and they dropped Jesse and even Carolyn. Who neither of them, I don't need any of the three on. But
honestly,
of the three, why is it Q? Get the fuck out my face.
Yeah. That's the thing. It makes me feel like if he actually is on, this cast's gonna be all over the place.
Yeah. Or is it Q because he's black? Because Jesse's not black.
They need diversity.
They have to fill a quota.
I mean, Jesse's Latin.
Right, but they have to also fill a black quota. They do the black people first on these CBS shows. But no, honestly, like, because I remember with Big Brother 22, they literally did not have a black male representative, period, to get on the show. So they had to call David, who was a first boot. So I'm thinking, like, if black men,
they call Swaggy too.
They called Swaggy. He couldn't do it, and they said, "Okay, David, it is," and he was the first boot. So it's like, not that I don't know.
Way too many other black men that's been on Survivor. They wouldn't need Q.
But I'm thinking, who? Jeremy? He said he wouldn't do it again. Earl has never came back. He denied it every time.
I mean, I just think like there's a lot of other people where it's like, okay, seeing you again would be more interesting.
I do agree. Hopefully they could find someone, but I'm thinking like What would be the reason for? I'm trying to give them a reason for why they would call Q. That's the only reason. The only reason to call Q is to fit a black man quota because Jervis, Earl, Jeremy, Wendell, every black man should have said no before you called Q in Rome. Period. But why would you call Q in Rome? Are they crazy? But anyways, the only reason I'm speaking on Q is because apparently Rome is dropped and Q is not. So anyways, the cast, I'm hoping that literally all 46 of the other people are good. I'm expecting one of the 3 from the new era to be Shan. So I'm fine with that. Whoever the other 2 are, they can drop them.
I haven't heard that Shan is on. It makes me feel like Shan not even going to be on.
So who are the 3? The 3 from the new era, if it's not Shan, we don't need even those 3. We don't need those 3. Drop all 3 of them. Maybe it's Say. I guess you could do Say. You could do Say. Well, you can't do the other 2. But anyways, we move. We're here to talk about Survivor Borneo, unfortunately. So let's just talk about Survivor Borneo. Period. Boom. We're on episode 5, y'all. It's still a drag. Let's just be real. It's still a drag. I think they just need to merge for me to start gagging. And by gagging, I mean whatever the version of gagging we have, and not gagging at all. It doesn't even touch the back of the throat, actually, the tip. But we start off the episode and we start off at Pagong, and there's nothing to talk about because they're not doing anything. They're lounging around, and I clearly can see why Pagong loses because they have 0 strategic bones in their entire tribe bodies. Like all 6 of them are just sitting there. At least on the Tagi tribe, they're doing something. Like they have an alliance. Pagong is just, oh my God, shut up, shoot me now. Fuck.
It definitely feels like I'm watching the real world. Like this is the real world Borneo. Slow. And it's
this is what happens when people stop being fake and start getting real. What's the lyrics?
And it sucks though, because we're promoting the series. Like I feel like I want to be happy about it, but
I'm happy to discuss Survivor 50. Period. Okay. So yes. Oh, someone asked who from this season could come back for 50. Literally only Richard Hatch.
Ramona.
Literally only Richard Hatch. That's it. Maybe Sue,
and not because Richard's a weirdo.
He is a weirdo, but nobody cares about people being weirdos no more. Unfortunately. But maybe Sue. Maybe Sue. But Richard Hatch was on House of Villains recently, wasn't he? So it's like he's in the network of reality shows. So I guess if you feel like who could you get, it would be him. And he's the winner. Like, I don't need anybody from this season. I truly, truly don't. Shout out to DJ Burnett. DJ Burnett heard you say you were sad about doing it and said, get happy. That's what DJ Burnett making it rain, queen. Thank you. So anyways, boom. Here we are. Pagong ain't doing shit like I said. We go to the Tagi tribe. Now, they're a little bit more creative. We get some creative shit. They're using a parachute as a tarp. Dude, I don't even think they have tarps. I don't even think they know what a tarp is. I don't know. We're in 1990. I'm sorry, y'all. But at least we got some drama. At least we got some real world drama. Because Kelly is very annoyed with Sean and Dirk. No one on this tribe likes Sean or Dirk. I don't like Sean or Dirk just because they're white men. But hey, I don't think I would like them if I was on the tribe either because apparently they don't do shit, right? Sue has to call them out because all they do all day is fish and don't catch any. So Sue calls them out and it's like, and this was very funny, I will say. I found this funny. She was like, yeah, y'all just wasted 3 days fishing. And Dirk was like, I mean, I don't think it was a waste. She said, well, did you catch any fish? He said, no. She said, oh, then it was a waste. This is my mama. And this is how I know Sue is a legend. Sue is an all-star. This line alone. I texted Lee, I was like, this is Sarah Lacina origins. Sue walked. So Sarah Lacina can run. So Kirby could run on Australian Survivor.
Not Kirby.
She gagged his ass real bad.
When he texted me, I'm like, who is he talking about?
Oh my God. Not you don't know the people on the season. Y'all, it's bad. Nothing is happening, y'all. My notes, nothing is happening, y'all.
I don't have anything to say.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I just wrote down funny moments. The next funny moment, Dirk was reading his Bible And
We
here go
should do
Rudy.
2 episodes at a time still.
Here go Rudy. We look, you know what's crazy? Look. I wrote down funny moments. We're gonna talk about the funny moments. So Dirk is reading his Bible, and Rudy was like, look, I don't know why he brought his Bible, because the only reason I be a Bible and I'm religious is if I needed some toilet paper. Why would he say that? I don't know. He's sick. Sue is sick. Richard Hatch is sick. It's a bunch of sick people, honestly. We get to the reward. What'd they do? Jeff comes to the literal camp to explain the reward. To explain the reward challenge. I'm like, why are we here?
Jeff is coming to the camp. Ooh, what's gonna happen? Like back then, girl, he
at the camp
every day. Hey y'all.
He comes every day. This challenge though, this reward challenge was interesting to me, because if you don't check out, if you're not watching Amazing Race, you need to get into it, because next season of Amazing Race we're gonna have some fun people. But on Amazing Race, the detour of the last episode that no team completed was literally this challenge. They each had to land a target using 3 different methods, like a blow dart, one was a spear, and then one was something else similar to this. And I was like, oh, that's funny that they have the same exact challenge as a detour on Amazing Race. But boom, that's the challenge. They play it. Pagong wins. What's killing me, Lee? Why is Pagong winning everything, but their name Pagong? Do we not know what Pagong means?
They said the merge is gonna be crazy.
Maybe it's revisionist history.
No, it's very clear that one of their dumb asses fuck something up at merge, and they go home back to back to back. I know that is what happened.
Impossible.
My mindset was that, oh, they lost every challenge pre-merge. They got to merge, and the rest of them got picked off. No. They're eating bitches up left and right.
Nope. They have more members going right now.
You know what it is? That's what it is. I remember reading something like, on paper, it seemed like a really, really strong tribe. I think that's that other girl season, Stephanie LaGrossa.
Yes.
I think I was getting Pagong confused with Stephanie.
I always thought that was Pagong, because they got Pagonged.
Yeah, literally, she was the only person to make it. That is actually insane. How was that even possible?
I didn't love that season because it was so boring because of what was occurring. But the concept of that happening was so monumental. I was like, wow, like this is something. But I'm not a big fan of Stephanie LaGrossa. Sorry, unpopular opinion. She's not my fave. I didn't even want her to win the season she won. Danny won that season, and I was glad Danny won. I didn't want Stephanie to win. I don't know why. I just don't fuck with her.
Danny was annoying on Winners at War.
She was. She was also, I don't know. I don't think she was the most fabulous on Stephanie LaGrossa season, but I wanted her to win over Stephanie. So there's that. Somebody said it was
like in her younger years, because it was giving
Danny cunt.
On all winners, it was giving. What's that girl from America's Next Top Model? She a little bitch. Oh my god.
What? Danny was cunt on her original season. She was so cuntress.
Host on America's Next Top Model.
Mean host on America's Next Top Model.
Oh, mean. I did not like her. Janice Dickinson. That's who she looked like. Winners at War.
Did she look a mess?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I liked. I loved her on her original season. We'll see in 5 years when we get to that season. But boom, damn, that's gonna be a long time.
A long time of going through flops.
Are we? Anyways,
they said season 2 is better.
Girl, boo. Apparently, there's the rumors say that 2 people from season 2 are gonna be on Survivor 50. We'll be covering season 2 while we're watching.
These rumors true? Who are saying these rumors?
Girl, it's all alleged. It's all alleged. But I do think they would go back to these OG seasons. But I'm just thinking the 2 people are probably Kobe and Jerry, who are both on Heroes versus Villains. So that makes sense anyways. At the Tagi tribe. Oh, maybe Tina.
Sari gonna
win? No, she's not. She gave him 56 like she does every time.
This is gonna be Sari's first by PLC season.
It is.
She's winning.
I I hope.
No, but we know she making final at least
Final
the final
6.
4 again. That's why we need to take that motherfucking final 4 fire making the fuck out. Because if anybody gonna make it to the end game, it's Sari, and we need to make sure
she
she
needs to learn how to make fire.
No, take out them powers, take out the fire making.
You're right though.
Take it all out. Okay.
You're right though.
My bitch needs to win Survivor 50 with a half 50% cast, okay? Because Sari gonna eat them bitches.
They called it in the hands of the fans. They should have just said in the hands of Sari. Because we're voting for everything that benefits her. I'm sorry. Okay. No idols. Sari ain't never had an idol once. No idols.
No idols. No fire. What else?
Nothing.
What else?
Shit. No comps. No challenges. No final 2s. They love to sneak a final 2 in if Sari at the end.
Matter of fact, final 4.
Final 4. She'll make it. Why she get fit that time?
How different would Big Brother be if they had a final 3 format?
Not at all. The same winner every season.
Yeah.
Not one season would change.
That third place person is usually like a random flop.
Rudy said no balance beam. Period.
No,
we're gonna get
right.
To the win. Okay. At the Tiger Tribe League.
Crazy. They was comparing the Eva moment to the Sari moment. I gotta definitely see that. Jeff loves to stop presses. Jeff loved to stop the presses for a moment. Okay, Jeff is a stunt queen. Okay,
the Sari moment really did get me tearing up for sure. That's all. At the Tiger Tribe, Richard Hatch, he done caught an eel. They eat eel. Lee, have you ever had eel? Would you ever eat eel? Do you think the eel was good? This is all that's happening. We go to the Pagan Tribe.
Hey, you want me to comment on it? Don't ask me no dumbass questions.
We go to the Pagan. Okay, well, let me just say, I would eat eel.
You want a cookie?
When he caught the eel, I was like, ooh, I want to eat it. So that's how I felt. That is how I felt in that moment. I was like, ooh, I literally want to eat the eel. So I just wanted you to know that. At the Pagan Tribe, Gretchen talks about how Greg is the leader again. Greg is the leader. Yes, he is the leader. Everybody leader. Suck a big dick. And then they discuss how Greg and Colleen are literally fucking on the island. Now, this gagged me because I remember always feeling like, has there ever been a Survivor showman? Were there ever showmans on Survivor? The first season, they had a showmance and they were literally having sex on the island. Did not expect that.
Can you blame them?
Yes, because they both, I mean, I wouldn't have sex. I mean, you know what? They got it. They got it. They got it. But yeah, I was just surprised because I genuinely did not think people would fuck while stinking. But they do. And I know we get it in New Age season, but it's been so long. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is here. But very first season, we got a showmance. Very cunt. I'll give it to him.
I was living for Figgy. Was it Figgy and Jay?
Yes. No.
Now I gotta think about it.
It was Figgy and the other boy. Not Jay, but the other boy. Right?
I just liked Figgy.
Figgy came from my girl.
She did. Figgy. They kind of had a frenemy type of situation for a minute. It was giving Mary and say.
I think there was another person named Figgy on Survivor Australia who also betrayed a bad bitch. Couldn't do it. Taylor. Taylor was her boyfriend's name.
I don't remember.
What season is that? 20
Millennials
30 33?
We need to get some of them to return.
34? Which ones? Would you be okay with Figgy on Survivor 50? Fuck no.
No, not her.
Just
honestly, I will want Jay or Michaela, Jay and Michaela, but they in the challenge world now. I mean, they could call Jay, but Michaela is literally filming the challenge right now, so I don't know if that contract gonna end in time.
I love Millennials versus Gen X. I need Hannah bad. Is that Hannah's season? Yes, I need Hannah bad. I love Hannah. Is my top 5 favorite Survivor player ever. So
no, that's David versus Goliath.
Oh, okay.
I thought Hannah was David versus Goliath.
I thought Gabby was David versus Goliath, and Hannah was Millennials versus Gen X. I think I'm right. I think Gabby and Christian were David versus Goliath. Hannah and Adam were Millennials versus Gen X. Yes, because Hannah was in between both sides. Hannah was in between the cool kids and the nerds, and she was playing them both a little bit. No, that was the other girl. That wasn't Hannah.
Hannah is Millennials.
Hannah is Millennials versus Gen X. Okay, so yeah. Who would y'all vote for, Hannah or Adam? Hannah. Yeah, it was Hannah because I was so mad that Adam won because I didn't feel like Adam deserved to win, and he didn't. Who won Millennials versus Gen X? No,
Nick?
Adam. Who won?
No. David versus Goliath.
David versus
Nick.
Goliath. Who was Nick?
No.
Nick. No. Nick. I'm finna crash out.
The Trumpy.
Yes, Nick won David versus Goliath. He didn't deserve to win that either. And Adam won Millennials versus Gen X, and he didn't deserve to win that either. We was in a bad era
both
during
came
that
at
time.
Winners at War and flops.
Two great seasons, two terrible winners, if you ask me. Sorry. But yeah, I would have definitely go to Hannah. I thought Hannah won. I thought Hannah would have won the one. Oh, you say you don't agree?
I don't think anyone disagrees with that.
No, a lot of people do. So many people think Adam is a great winner.
Liars?
Blind.
I'm not scared.
What happens next? But I'm scared of.
Can we just get to the end?
They say Dirk. We almost there. Are we? Yes, because this part is the only strategy of the entire episode. Okay, so at the Tagi tribe, Sean and Dirk, they start helping out a little bit more. The girls are like, it's too late. And we see the one strategy talk of the episode. Richard and Sue are talking to the camera, and they're like, look, we have to decide between Sean and Dirk of who's going home. And Sean has been saying he doesn't want to be in an alliance. He doesn't want to talk to anybody, yada, yada, yada. So because of that, Sean, it's time for you to go, bud. I love Sue and Richard's joint slay. They eat this up. They're the only strategists in the motherfucking season. We get to the immunity. They got to row a boat, pick up all the people from the water, row back. It's literally Jarvis rowing and Kelly Rowland. Period. Apparently, Kelly is a literal professional whitewater raft guide. So I was like, Jarvis, no swimming ass, no doing nothing ass, is definitely losing. But he washed her, literally, with the motherfucking paddle. So shout out to Jarvis. I need y'all to stop making fun of him. Did he come back and flop? Oh, well. Is he not that nigga? Oh, well. He ate it up this round. So give Jarvis his motherfucking tens, and he fine. I said what the fuck I said. So anyways, Jarvis wins Pagong the immunity again. And Kelly loses. And none for Kelly Wentworth. Wigglesworth. Whatever her name is. We get to tribal council. And I like this moment because Jeff is just how he was 30 years ago on this season. Because we just saw last episode of Survivor 48. Jeff literally calling out Joe in front of everybody. Oh, this is your ally. You're walking over to your ally and hugging her. He did the same shit on this tribal. Because he gonna ask Richard Hatch, well, Richard, are there alliances that are happening? Like, aren't there groupings that are going on? What are the decisions coming from? And Richard Hatch, he has a very eloquent, very winner-like answer. Because he says, well, I mean, if you're talking about how me and Rudy are a pair, or how Sean and Dirk are a pair, or how Kelly and Sue are a pair, then I mean, that's the only alliance we have. Eats it up. Because the whole time he got a whole motherfucking 4-person alliance. But he eats it up. He's very coy. We're not in line. We just have buddy systems. Okay. Very cute answer. Love that for him. And then they vote out Dirk. Whole time I thought they was voting out Sean because they said they was voting out Sean. They vote out Dirk. Do I give a fuck? No. Bye, Dirk. And that was the end of the episode. Amen. I know that's right. Period. We ate that up. Moving forward. Honestly, they need to merge yesterday. But I think we have one more round. I think it'll be one more round. And that top 10 will merge. So we'll see y'all in two episodes, so we can actually talk about something for once. Goddamn. Brown Charlie says Jeff puts it on the table. He challenges the play. I don't know if saying that Joe is in an alliance is challenging the players. I think that's snitching.
I just wouldn't answer. They be too honest with Jeff. They be too motherfucking honest with Jeff. They'll be like, Lee, I mean, you did say at the challenge that you felt like this, and this. I don't recall saying that, Jeff.
Oh my God.
Ask a Jeff question. Ask a Jeff question.
That's what you just did. Well, Lee, at the challenge, we saw you kind of like helping out Kelly. Was that more of an allegiance thing? What's going on with that? What was that about?
Well, Jeff, I'm a very congenial person. I will help anyone that needs help. I don't care if you're on the other tribe. I don't care if you're my enemy.
Would you help out the other tribe though? Would you really help the other tribe to win like during the challenge?
I'm saying if someone needs help, Jeffrey, like if someone fell over, I would help them. You know, my teammate was struggling. I helped.
Is there a hierarchy to who you would help first?
I help myself before anyone.
There you go. All right.
And honestly, that set me up right there.
It did. Girl, do you feel like it's important to help yourself over the rest? That's what Lee's saying. Lee's over here saying he would ate you up.
See, that's the thing. He bait people. He bait people. It's giving what is it? Judge Judy. Who are you with? Who are you in the car with? What is their name? Where did you go?
He ate me up. I feel like be as honest as possible. Okay. Do I have alliances?
Well, Pharaoh.
I definitely think we all have alliances. You have alliances with your family. You have alliances at work. Here on this island, you have alliances with the producers to not disclose.
Pharaoh, we see you whispering to Kelly. What is that about?
Me and Kelly were discussing the vote. We were. That is what we were talking about.
Okay, and I mean, everyone can't know what you're discussing?
Absolutely not. Like I don't know what else to say to that. I'm sorry. It was just
okay. I mean, Jerry, do you think it's kind of weird that Pharaoh and Kelly is discussing the vote?
Well, earlier back at camp, everybody was discussing it. That's just what we do. We're here to vote, actually. So I just feel like let's get to the vote. Actually, is everybody ready to vote?
Oh,
right.
Sandra's shaking her head. Sandra, how do you feel about it?
Y'all, be here next week. We'll discuss the next episode, and probably Survivor 50 or Survivor 48 instead. But also. Right after this, we're sliding into the challenge recap. So get into the challenge recap literally right now. Slide over there. There's a lot more to talk about. Tomorrow, we'll be doing the Amazing Race recap. Saturday, we'll be doing RuPaul's Drag Race recap. And every Wednesday, of course, we have Survivor Australia and Survivor 48. Also, Reality Rewind. Make sure you send in your votes. You got 3 weeks, honey. Vote for one of these 10 shows. The link is in the description. Also, get into the Scripted Kingdom. I did my review of Snow White this week. And literally this weekend, I will be discussing Death of a Unicorn. Child, if you don't give a fuck about me. Thank you. Bye. Go to the challenge recap. Later.